One group was gonna get the exercise treatment, and the other group was a sham control, sort of a placebo, and they were doing sort of stretching, yoga-ish type of exercises, enough to make them think they were getting the intervention, right? So the individuals that got the treatment, the exercise treatment, I mean, this is a progressive program. It's 2 years long. You can't just take someone who's never really exercised and just immediately make them start doing 5 hours a week of exercise, right? It's too much. So it was a progressive loading. These individuals, over the course of 6 months, sort of worked their way up to actually doing 5 hours of exercise a week. A large amount of that exercise was cardiovascular exercise, where they were jogging, they were on a stationary cycle, getting their heart rate up to the point where they could have a conversation, but it was very, very breathy. And then they also incorporated what's called high intensity interval training. Have you heard of this?
Of
This
course.
is where you're getting, you're pushing yourself a little bit harder, where you can't have that breathy conversation because you're working so hard. You're getting your heart rate up to 80% max heart rate or more. And then you recover for a period of time, and then you do it again. And there's a lot of different types of protocols out there. They were doing one called the Norwegian 4x4 protocol. This is where you are, for 4 minutes, going as hard as you can and maintaining that effort for 4 minutes. So you're not going all out. It's a 4-minute interval. So you're going hard, but you're pacing yourself.
It's still a HIIT workout.
It's a HIIT workout.
Okay.
And then you have a 3-minute recovery where you're going very light. You're really wanting your heart rate to come down. And then you do that again 4 times. So it's 4x4. And that workout they were doing twice a week, and then went down to once a week. Okay. So after 2 years of this, 5 hours a week, and I would say they also did some resistance training. They added some of that in there as well. The aging of their hearts was reversed by about 20 years. 20 years. So their hearts, these were 50-year-olds, 52 at the end of the trial, their hearts looked like a 32-year-old in terms of the structure.